This technical drawing shows the deck plating arrangement on the promenade deck of RMS Lusitania, one of the most innovative ships ever built. She was built using high-tensile steel, which offered approximately 26% more strength than conventional mild steel, allowing for thinner plates and a lighter, stronger hull that could absorb stress from rough seas, but could not protect against torpedoes. This 3D model of the Lusitania has been built using the original plans for the ship and allows us to explore the Lusitania with great accuracy. Laid down in June 1904 in Glasgow, she was launched almost exactly 2 years later, in June 1906. At the time of her launch, she was the world's largest passenger vessel, and the first vessel in history to exceed 300,000 tons, almost the weight of the entire Empire State Building. She was 787 feet long, 87 feet wide, with a draft of 33 feet and 6 inches. From her keel to the top of her funnels, she was an immense 144 feet high. Her funnels were distinctive. She was the first British ship to have 4. They towered over the promenade deck by more than 70 feet. They were painted ochre with a black band at the top, the standard colour for the funnels of all Cunard steamships. When built, the liner was equipped with 4 3-bladed propellers, but these were changed to 4-bladed propellers in 1909. The new propellers caused less vibration and increased her speed. She had 4 Parson steam turbines, a revolutionary technology that replaced inefficient and vibration-prone reciprocating steam engines. Together, they delivered a staggering 76,000 horsepower. She had a balanced rudder that weighed 56 tons and had its own steering engine, and for safety, its own reserve steering engine. She was seriously fast. Her highest average speed was 25.85 knots, and she became the first vessel to cross the Atlantic Ocean in under 5 days. For passenger safety, she had 12 watertight compartments with 35 hydraulically operated watertight doors, and could stay afloat if 2 were flooded. She had 10 decks in total, but only the top 6 decks were accessible to passengers. She was fitted with 16 lifeboats, 8 suspended from davits on each side of the boat deck. Each lifeboat weighed 5 tons. After the Titanic sinking in 1912, 8 additional lifeboats were fitted and 26 collapsible lifeboats were stored underneath. In addition, there were 35 life rings fitted around the liner and 2,325 life jackets, 125 of which were specifically designed for children. Her interior was extraordinary, among the most luxurious, spacious and comfortable interiors on any ship in the world. And on the outside she was clearly marked as a Cunard liner with her white superstructure and distinctive funnels. But this changed with the coming of war. In early 1915 her entire hull was painted dark grey and her shiny name letters painted over to lessen reflection and identification. Her funnels were painted black. But these safety measures did not stop her being found and targeted by a German U-boat. On the 7th of May 1915, on her way back from New York, she was struck off the coast of southern Ireland by a German torpedo without warning. The Germans argued that she was a legitimate target, as she was carrying munitions and had disguised her appearance. She sank within 20 minutes. Unable to launch any more than 6 lifeboats, 1,195 people died. It led to public outrage, especially in America, and was a major factor in America later joining the war, and subsequently turning the tide against Germany.